Hello everyone. Let's wait for several minutes. Please prepare your questions about the level building. Today is quite unusual stream. Waiting for people to come. Okay, I think we can start. Hello traders. I'm really happy to see you again to broadcast for you. This stream will be unusual one and will be devoted to very special technical aspect as level building. First of all, I advise you to pay attention to the CSCAP free course for beginners that will help you to start your path in trading. It's extremely important. If you don't know what exactly to start with, this is the answer. And today we will discuss such a topic as level building. It's extremely important. The topic corresponds to the basics of trading and understanding of the core mechanics. Frankly speaking, many traders make mistakes just by lack of knowledge on the proper level building and being often frustrated. And it's quite strange, but even quite experienced traders usually getting frustrated due to an inability to properly define the levels. And there are absolutely clear and logical aspects of levels building that we will discuss in this stream. After this stream, you will build levels like a pro, be sure. So let's start from the core things. There are very clear points that you should pay attention to when building a level properly. First of all, the level is usually not just the exact price. Many people perceive levels like a very thin line that corresponds to a certain price. It's not always truth because, as you see, for example, GMT or Ethereum, I will be showing you the examples. And it's not usually just exact price, but a small range between candles bodies and its shadows, like this. Look at this. I think you will get what I mean. We can stress out the levels like that. I think it's quite clear because the level is a small zone. It could be false broken, and at least it should be respected by the price. It's quite simple, the simplest point. Second, the level should be respected by the price. The more price touched the level, the stronger and more obvious it is. You can see quite obvious level, especially here, or let's watch here, for example, 5 minutes. As you see, 5 minutes time frame. Here you see the level. That is quite obvious. First touch, the second, third, and finally there was the breakout. So the more people see the level, the better you define it. So the level should be really obvious because the plot is The level works well because many participants see it and make collective decisions on such levels. Just because many people see the level, many participants, including institutional ones, including hamsters, very small and unexperienced ones, see the level, and this level is quite accurate, it's quite obvious, visible, and this is the core point. It should be visible and obvious to make everyone to let everyone make decision on this level. Okay, the next point is the power of round levels. The power of round levels and mirror levels. Not every level is round, but a round level is always stronger. What I mean? I think it's clear around this topic. Round level, round ones, 5, 10, 100, 30, something strong, and with zeros. It's always strong because psychologically people believe in the magic of numbers, of round numbers, and I don't know. This is the psychology of the crowd. But what about the mirror level? I think it was quite clear. What about the mirror level? It's the level that previously has been a support, and after the breakout it has become a resistance, and vice versa. I will show you somewhere. Let's find, oh sorry, let's find the mirror. Oh, this one. We see the mirror level. It was first touch, that was the resistance. Then it was the second touch. Here we see the false small breakout with shadows. Anyway, price still respects this level. Yes, it was the fake breakout, but nevertheless it pushes price back. And finally there was the breakout, and then the price treats this level as support already. So this is a kind of mirror level when we, from the very beginning, at once we consider this level as the resistance, and after the breakout we consider it as the support one. And usually such levels are being very respected by the market in the future, and such levels are as strong as round levels. Then the next point, increasing volumes around levels. As I said, when the price comes to the level, there is a place where a lot of participants make decisions, collective decisions. Someone places stop loss here, for example. Someone placed take profit. For that reason, the number of trades execution around levels increases. Look at this. This is the level, and every time we approach, there is a higher than average volume. Higher than average, higher than average again, as you see. For that reason, the number of trades, as I see around the levels, increases. Always watch it. Volumes around the level should be at least a little higher than average. Here we see the average volume, and all the above this is perceived as higher than average. Let's watch. Here we see enormous volumes. Here the same story on this level as well. I think it's clear. The next point, shadows. We see a lot of shadows. Look at this. Shadows around the level. Like the price just leaves the path, its path around the level. Why? Because huge density of limit orders here. I will show you. A lot of, oh, sorry, just a moment. Something wrong. Just a second. Why it doesn't work? Yeah, that's strange. Okay. Not a problem, I think. So, huge densities of limit orders here, placed here around the levels, just absorb the power of upcoming price, resisting. All these densities resist it and push it back. That's why the price in many cases leaves shadows around the levels, like that. So I think it's clear. Please ask your questions, and we can check another examples. Let's check this one. For example, we are coming to the strong level. What we see? We see the very obvious touches to this level, quite many touches. Price several times tested this level, and then we have higher than average volumes here, higher than average, and candles and shadows, sorry. Let's watch something else. Here we have another level, 5 minutes level. Let's watch it precisely. We have higher than average volume here. You see, this is the average, this is the higher than average here. No shadows here, but here we have shadow around this level. And anyway, the level is quite obvious. Now I think more or less you are enhanced in this sphere. I mean, in correctly finding and building the levels. What more? What can I add? I really don't recommend you to put too much levels. Look at this. We have, for example, 1 hour time frame here. Just a moment. Some connections problems. Okay, on this time frame we have very few levels, just the 1 hour level colored in red, 15 minutes level that was this level that is the mirror one, and finally 5 minutes level. That's enough, because building too much levels will confuse you, and I usually prefer building no more than 3 or maximum 4 levels within one intraday trading session, because it would make your graph unreadable. So just 3 or 4 levels will be enough, like this. Just the daily maximum, daily minimum, several supportive zones or levels, and that's enough. That's enough. Okay, so what we can conclude? We can conclude that there are three main factors: visibility of the level, and it could be obvious. I mean, should be obvious. When price several times tests it. Higher than average volumes around the level every time we're coming to the level here. And finally, shadows around the level, because shadows tell us that there are density of limit orders around the levels, because levels are usually full of them. I tried to show you all this with proper examples. I hope everything is clear, and if you have some questions, you are welcome. Maybe some more examples, maybe your kind of difficulties in levels building. I strongly do not recommend using special indicators or external applications for determining levels. The best indicator for levels building is your experience and your screen time, your experienced eye. I will check your. Now I'm checking the chat. Maybe some questions. Please ask. Don't be shy, because it's extremely important. Extremely important to understand everything you are dealing with. Okay, I think we can finish now. Again, I recommend you to subscribe to our Syscalp English channel, where you will find more and more very useful videos that will help you in trading. Even if you are a professional one, you will probably know, you will probably find out something new for you in trading, and especially for beginners. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention, and see you soon.